All right, guys, so last night I had the unfortunate experience of dropping my highlighter palette on the ceramic tile floor and it left it shattered. So I picked up the big pieces that I could off the floor to save it because you guys know makeup's not cheap and I didn't want to waste this. So I researched how to basically try to press it back together again. I didn't like anything that I found because a lot of it held alcohol in it, or just, like coconut oils and things like that I just didn't feel like in the long term would make this last. It might make it, become pressed again, but it's not gonna make it really usable. So I'm gonna do my own little method here I wanna share with you guys. So you can see I have the broken palette here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide it into my sandwich baggie here. And then I'm just going to use a knife, or you can use a spoon, and I'm just going to break up the rest of the bronzer, the highlighter, not bronzer, just to make it all kind of even consistency and powder form, to make it easier to press together. It's pretty easy to smash, it doesn't take much effort. Okay, so then once you have it all into a finer powder, I'm just gonna kind of spread it out there. Then this is what I want to use, and I'm actually filming this as I do this as a test method. I've never done it before, but I wanted to film it in case it works because I don't want to have to obviously re-break a palette on purpose to show you. So I'm just going to use a little bitty cupcake liner. You can use anything you want. I wanted something disposable since I'm going to be using essential oils in it. So lavender is a great essential oil for your face. So I wanted that to really be something that was going to help bond the highlighter back together, but I also want to dilute it down with just a little bit of some purified drinking water. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in the little cupcake liner here. And then I'm going to add in a couple drops of my essential oil. Perfect. And it smells really, really good. So now I'm just going to use a little spoon and just a little bit at a time add the water and oil mixture together to kind of basically make it like a glue. And then we're gonna mix it up. Pour just a little bit at a time. It smells amazing. So we want it to become like a paste basically. Definitely getting there. It's kind of messy, which is why I obviously have the paper towel down to keep it off of the countertop. Okay, so it's a really good paste now. So one final little swirl here. Get it all in the middle. Flatten it out towards the edges. This was about a half used highlighter palette, but you guys know, especially this Becca Cosmetics, this is like a $38 item. And I love saving money, and it just like broke my heart that I was essentially going to have to buy a new one, so. Okay, so then once a lot of it's pretty much flattened out, I'll use the back of the spoon now and press it in. You can see I'm kind of scraping off the edges as I go. And granted, it's not gonna look perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than spending another $38 for a palette of highlighter. And just make sure it's pressed in there really good. And then all I'm gonna do next is just tear a little piece of my paper towel off here, put a little of the water left on it, and we'll clean up around the edges here. A little bit more. obviously, if I'm sharing this video with you guys, you know it was successful because I'm going to let this dry overnight with the lid open. Let it dry for 12 to 24 hours, probably 12 on this one since it was only about halfway full. And then I will have a restored highlighter palette that won't go to waste. So I hope you guys will try this if you break your eyeshadows, bronzers, highlighters, powders, anything like that, and save that and save yourself some money. So thanks so much for watching, guys.